Et c'est parti pour la dernière partie du jeu. Est-ce que du coup... Bon, alors on va faire la strat ici parce que je sens qu'elle va nous saouler, elle. On va juste l'endormir. Parce que elle est vraiment casse-pied. Ouais, on va pas la traîner dans la boue. Oh, quoique, elle mérite. Désolé. Ah, elle me kiffe vraiment en fait. I feel so good. Donc c'est par là. Fido. Qui est Fido? Ça va être plus facile comme ça, je pense. Plutôt que de devoir se la taper pendant tout le trajet. On va tous les liquider. Il y a du monde là quand même, hein. Non mais... Ça commence. Putain mais c'est horrible. Les animations, please. Mais... Mais le jeu, il a tellement de soucis dans le genre. Mais... Genre, j'ai juré, c'est trop nul. Oh, mais vas-y, je peux rien faire. Ils vont venir en illimité, c'est ça? C'est terrible, hein. C'est un peu ridicule. Elle est en train de dormir dans la boue, hein. Mais ils viennent en inuité. Ouais, tant pis, hein. Et... c'est à chier. Encore un moment du jeu nul, quoi. Ils vont venir en illimité, c'est ça? Y'a pas de... Y'a pas d'infiltration de machin, c'est... Pourquoi je suis vu? Ah, c'est de la merde. C'est nul à chier, quoi.
good.
What? Ça a balancé une grenade, hein. Je sais même pas d'où ils m'ont vu, genre, c'est ridicule. S'il te plaît, joue pas au con, vraiment. Bon, désolé, mais... Elle est trop lente. Oh, c'est vraiment la pire partie du jeu, hein. Ah, pour moi, c'est lent, hein. Les animations sont trop lentes et tout. Je suis perdu. Mais je viens de là? Non. Non, j'ai pas l'impression de passer par là en plus. Puis ça lui permet de récupérer, c'est bien. Mais putain, mais si je viens de là en fait. Qu'est-ce que j'ai branlé? Pas par là-bas, donc ça peut que être par là en fait. Donc je me suis gouré d'endroit. Ah, j'ai été par là et c'est là que je dois aller. Ah mais oui, putain, je dois la réveiller là. Bon, désolé, je vais devoir te bastonner un peu.
Gross.
J'espère que c'est fini cette partie là. C'était vraiment pas bien, putain. Ah, mon petit doigt me dit que c'est pas la dernière. Quelle horreur. Peut-être avoir des trucs intéressants. Elle est où? Mais... Ah vas-y, elle m'a gavé. Elle m'a gavé. Ouais ben... Tu vas goûter à la boue, surtout par terre. I feel so good. Bon, j'imagine qu'il y a du monde. Je me vois d'ici, lui. Ah, ça m'a gavé. Ah, c'est vraiment la partie du jeu ignoble, quoi. C'est là-bas. Allez, traversons tout. Tant pis si quelqu'un me voit. Hein. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir quel grand monde. Ah, je vous en supplie, faites que ça soit fini. Faites que ça soit la fin, je vous en supplie. Allez. Ça a l'air bon. C'est une vraie cinématique. Je pense qu'on est fine là. Let's go. Cette partie du jeu est finito. Allez, on est à la fin. Bon, dans une demi-heure, même pas, le jeu est finito. Oh là là, cette dernière partie du jeu, mon dieu.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
Right.
Leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
Par contre, la tête de The Boss, je la préfère dans le jeu de base.
Promise me.
Il ne peut pas.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time.
Ah.
Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Oui.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies
Spoiler,
change
oui.
along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow.
Nevada.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
Ah.
We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
Et c'était elle.
I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and
Ça ne sert à rien.
only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our
Betrayed them.
president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle.
Ah.
He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge.
C'est les émotions.
There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me. I come.
Ah ouais. Ah ouais, elle rigole pas. Hein. Bon, je suis en train de... Je suis en train de prendre une branlée là. Elle m'a... Ah ouais, elle m'a... Ouais, je peux rien faire en fait. Ah ouais, mais au cac, je peux rien faire. Je crois que je suis mort. Hein.
All these.
Elle est où? Elle est où? Je l'ai même pas vue. Aïe aïe aïe. On va régénérer un peu parce que là...
What is this?
La pire arme du jeu, hein. On va juste se reposer un peu. C'est finito.
Take this. Keep it safe.
C'est les émotions.
It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Ça c'est horrible, c'est à moi d'appuyer sur la gâchette pour qu'elle meure. C'est vrai que la fin de ce jeu, c'est vraiment incroyable quand même. Aïe aïe aïe.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet. Damn.
C'est la bagarre. C'est la bagarre de fin de jeu.
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Ça, c'est la bagarre, ça. Ça fait mal, ça.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Attention.
What do you say to one last showdown? Yeah, all right.
Badass.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
Dégaine.
Come on!
J'ai été à gauche. C'est moi qui avais la balle.
It's a blank. That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Le GOAT.
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull! Come on, pull up!
Pull up. C'est bon. Fin de la mission.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Ils s'en souviendront de cette mission.
Oh no, Mix! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Volt 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Well done.
The MiGs didn't.
Most likely under orders.
Is this his way of helping?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe the important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as it should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out
To meet me?
The DCI and the president himself don't keep
Oula.
waiting.
Le président en personne, hein. Kennedy, quoi. Il y a littéralement Kennedy qui m'attend, là. Mr. Kennedy. Ils sont toujours en tenue, hein.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
Très réel. J'étais un peu là, quoi.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Ah, un bon vin de Bordeaux de gaspillé, là. C'est la fin du game. Ivor. Ça, c'était pas obligatoire, ça.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Elle l'a entubé.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Quelle petite menteuse.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liandon easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Finito Pippo, la chinoise. La fameuse.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
A true patriot. Il a gardé des séquelles. Le serrage de main, c'est pas...
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan.
Le gouvernement
Then
américain.
something happened that no one could have predicted.
L'attaque.
Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job.
You.
The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps.
Ils l'ont sacrifié.
The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
Tu as fait partie d'une pièce de théâtre,
That
snack.
was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her.
Comme d'une traîtresse.
In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on, in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Même pas quelques semaines après. Hanoï. Patriote. Et après... C'est vrai que la fin, elle est insane quand même, hein, putain. Incroyable. Non. Je suis obligé de laisser jusqu'à la fin parce que voilà quoi. Elle est trop bien la musique. The Boss, la boss. Quel jeu de fou, même si la fin elle est...
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
خسرت.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government.
Quel good.
Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Bien sûr que c'est lui.
Of
Adam.
course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
On slot le crack. Sauvegarde 11. Nombre de continus 6. Phase d'air 40. Humain tué 300. Ah oui. Blessure grave 72. Dégâts totaux 14. Ouais. Je suis un croco. Ouais, le smoking, le camouflage banane. Ouais, désert australien. Ah, c'est stylé ça. Ah. Ah, c'est vrai que putain, la fin elle est tellement banger. Et hop, ce let's play est finito. The Boss qui est le personnage principal du jeu, hein. Bon, sur ce, c'était quand même bien dans l'ensemble. Sauf c'est vrai que la dernière partie, les dernières parties du jeu, le dernier quart est moins bien que le 3 quarts quand même. Mais bon, ça restait quand même vraiment pas mal. Et le gameplay, bon, il y a des défauts, hein. Mais bon, c'était cool. Du coup, bah, on va attendre le remake du 1 et on le fera, hein. Comme ça, on fera 1, 2 et 4. Pour faire toute l'histoire. C'était bien, quand même. C'est un jeu que je referai, je pense, peut-être